Hi guys, welcome to the section on productivity. And this hack is called doing 50-minute sprints. And we've been inspired by three different thinkers on this: Taki Moore, Daniel Priestley, and Ramit Sethi. But this is just a distillation of the number one productivity habit for entrepreneurs that we have found is 50-minute sprints. Now, why is this important? Well, Daniel Priestley talks about this idea that income follows assets. You see, if you had a fantastic home, let's say in Indiranagar, in Bangalore, right, which is a top location, even if you're a pretty crappy sales guy, you'd be able to sell it because the asset is good. Now, the thing is that most entrepreneurs are busy in firefighting urgent stuff, but 50-minute sprints are about setting aside time where you can build those assets. Right. In fact, Scott Adams in the book, How to Fail at Almost Everything and Still Succeed, says that almost any fellow can set a goal. But what really matters is, do you have a system? Right. And every time you set aside a 50-minute sprint, you're compounding the chances of your results happening. Now, how do you do your 50-minute sprints? Number one, start with one clear outcome. Okay. And you don't need to finish it. You typically need to just spend 50 minutes investing in that. Okay. The second piece is you need to pre-decide when and where will you do it. Put a reminder down. We strongly recommend at least doing 2 50-minute sprints a week. Some examples are somebody would, just decide to clean up the table and then sit down for a 50-minute sprint. Or if they're in a busy office, put on headphones or go to a cafe nearby. It helps to pre-decide when and where. Here are two more things that can help. Have a starting practice. You see, we're trying to train our mind to go beyond firefighting and to actively create things. Now, some friends and some entrepreneurs make themselves a coffee, just moving to a new location. I have a thing called Free Timer, which is a free app that counts down 50 minutes. You can build any kind of starting practice, listen to a certain music track. So these are some examples of starting practices, right? And then a completion practice. The temptation when you're starting 50-minute sprints is, once you're on a roll, to keep going. But what you should watch out for is doing like 3 hours and then not doing anything at all. So the key idea over here is have a completion practice. My completion practice is simple. I take my hand up, I put it behind my back, and I say, good job, right? So just something as simple as that. So this is how you set this up. So here are some next steps. If you've got some pen and paper. Number one, when and where will you set up your 50-minute sprints? Write that down. What could be a starting practice for you? What could be a completion practice for you? I've given you some examples. You can take that. Right? And what do you want to work on for the next week? Like always, please put pause if you need to spend some time answering those things. And then let's spend a little bit of time on reflecting. What's clear? What are some highlights? What stood out for you? What's not clear yet? Write that down as well. And I look forward to hearing from you.